Well, powerful storytelling, boundaryless performances, innovative ideas, they're all coming to life on stage at it's a new festival in Omaha.
It is. The One Festival by Opera Omaha kicks off next weekend, but this morning we're learning more about it.
Sure. Welcome Opera Omaha General Director Roger Weitz and One Festival Artistic Director James Dara. Good to see both of you gentlemen.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good morning.
James, you're from LA.
Yep.
You came in town from LA. We'll get to that in a second, but what is this One Festival? We'll talk about that LA stuff later. The One Festival, what is this?
Yeah, so Opera Omaha is Nebraska's professional opera company. We try to represent all that opera has to offer. So far that's been a lot of programming. We've gotten into much more community work, concerts in the park. What this festival enables us to do is really stretch those boundaries, really try some innovative performance formats. Audience experiences are different. People come and go. Lots of different venues. Over 20 community partners. It's a way to really explore opera in a new way.
Yeah.
So what are the core performances and events of the festival? Break it down for us.
I'll talk about the operas and then I'll turn it over to James.
Okay.
So the festival's anchored by two productions. One is a large-scale, beautiful co-production with the Wexford Festival Opera in Ireland. It's called Medea. That's taking place in the Orpheum Theatre. It was conceived by an amazing actor-director, Fiona Shaw. The second production that anchors the festival is called Proving Up. It's a world premiere opera. It was written by composer Missy Mazzoli and librettist Royce Favrick. We're thrilled it's taking place in Omaha, where the opera is set, actually in Nebraska.
Oh,
and
it's set here.
It's set in Nebraska during the Homestead Act, but it's a dark story with the...
Yeah.
We love dark stories.
Sort of Nebraska in its earliest years.
Yeah. Well, Jay, like we said, you're from LA. This is not your first time to Omaha, though. You've been here before.
Yeah, I mean, I say I'm from LA, but I'm a true Midwesterner. I mean, my parents live in Des Moines, and I love coming here. I've been to Omaha. This is my 5th year with the company. So
when was the last time you were here?
A year ago this time.
A year ago this time.
Yeah.
Well, how is the One Festival different from the projects that you've worked on in the past?
I think the past projects have been operas and largely in the Orpheum, and that the Orpheum is a beautiful space, and that feels like a very expected experience in some ways. And I think in being here for 5 years, I fell in love with how much the city had to offer, but also meeting a lot of people in the city. I'm interested in people maybe coming to opera that would have never chosen to ever go.
Right.
And so the festival is designed to both have these two operas that Roger mentioned, but also a whole series of other types of performances that really expand what you may think of as opera. And we're talking like installation art, things that go on the whole duration of the festival, and also a bunch of free events that really kind of demystify it in the best way.
Yeah, well, 60 years in Omaha. It's an anniversary, right?
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. And so there's a world premiere opera.
Yep.
Break that down for us.
Sure. It's set in Nebraska during the Homestead Act. It's written by this amazing creative team who are really, I'd say, at the top of this operatic. They just won a huge award last year for Best New Opera for the previous opera they composed, and now here we are in Omaha, Opera Omaha. They're thrilled to be here. We have a fantastic cast. I think we were just adding up the different countries where our artists are coming from. I think we have 4 or 5 different countries represented, all over the United States, of course, working with our local chorus, the Omaha Symphony, and an entire ensemble from New York. The International Contemporary Ensemble will be performing.
The musicians.
The musicians.
This is huge. I mean, this is a big thing. Great way to celebrate 60 years.
Going along with that sort of new and innovative track, the Proving Up world premiere opera will be actually in the Konecko space, the Beau Truss Gallery. And the set has been really designed all around the audience, so you have this completely immersive experience.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a way to put, I always think like opera you usually see at a distance, and to put an opera singer 3 feet from you is a whole different sort of sensory experience.
It's gotta be powerful.
And that's what the
powerful.
Konecko has to offer.
And let's talk about, there's 3 artists that are curating the performance series. Tell us about them.
Yeah, so the performance series is designed to be artists coming in that I feel like would mesh really well with Omaha as a city and the community, but also have something to say. And this company, sort of Roger and I, prompted them and said, what do you want to do? Which is kind of unique for an opera company to say, we're interested in what you want to say, what do you want to do? And they proposed creative ideas and curated them in this series. So those are those events that are more installations, or maybe change the perspective of what you might think of as a traditional performance.
Is that what makes this series so unique? And I guess, why is it different than what other opera companies are doing out there?
Sure, there's amazing work happening everywhere. We find in general, opera festivals are really driven by titles. Like, what opera are you doing? Who's singing the title role? Who's conducting it? And as James was saying, the idea of this festival being artist-driven, being let's explore new ideas. What have you always wanted to do but haven't had the freedom?
Right.
And that's what this
The
community
dream projects,
provides.
that's
Yeah,
what
it's
it's
like
the
here we
dream
have, I
projects.
think, artists come to Omaha. They love the people, they love the city, and they have this amazing sense of time and space and support. And so it's a chance for them to really innovate.
I always told Roger that every artist we've ever had as a guest here, they have always called me and said, when can I come back to Omaha?
That's great. I mean, that means a lot. We love to hear that.
yeah.
Yeah. We have a great art scene here. Well, here's the special offer. Many of the One Festival events are free, but ticket prices start at only $19. And again, you're getting a whole new experience. The One Festival is April 6th through 22nd. For more information, call 346-7372 or head on over to onefestivalomaha.org.
It's the 60th celebration here. Congratulations on 60
Very
years.
exciting.
Yeah, and welcome back to Omaha.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
enjoy your time and enjoy the snow on Sunday that we're apparently getting. Sorry to be a downer.
Yeah.
Thanks,
bring that up,
guys.
Del.
On Yes